My name is Sherry Tompkins. I am from Canada and I have been doing the Total Transformation Program. I have fasted for 50 days. I actually have quite good health other than I'm overweight. But just living life carrying a 80-pound backpack was not something that I wanted to do anymore, and I decided that after a very long time it was time to just handle it. When I finally made the decision, okay, this is the year. If not now, when? I'm 61 years old. I didn't want to be that older person who couldn't get around or was in a wheelchair or who couldn't play with their grandkids or couldn't keep up, basically. And so I made a strong intention that this is what I'm going to do. And because I made that strong intention and that conviction, and it was so important, and I had very strong whys, my grandkids, how I'm going to spend the rest of my life, being fit for a partnership in life, being fit for whatever I wanted to do, being able to think really clearly. Because I love to learn things, being able to continue learning things and continue growing in life. I knew my whys, really strong whys behind why it matters to you. And if you know your whys, the rest doesn't matter. Uh, First, the easy part, because weight, you could say, is just a number, and that number was just over 30 pounds or 14 kilos. But the weight just being a number is one thing, and it tells people basically sort of how you got there. But the great parts of it, I did yoga for the first couple of weeks I came here, and they want you to bring your knees all the way up to your chest and be able to hug your knees, and I couldn't do it. And then one day I'm just lying in bed trying to stretch, and I'm pulling my knees up to my stomach, and it's like, oh my God, I could do it. it was that, or I look in the mirror and I notice how slim my face is, or my shorts are kind of falling off me, or I just put my arm down on the back of my leg and I can feel like muscles there that I didn't feel before because there was too much weight on them. And it's every one of those little epiphanies along the way that just filled me with joy. They just filled me with joy. But aside from that, there's a lot of mental clarity that comes with the fasting and the detoxing. You get really clear. You get mentally clear about things. You also detox a lot of emotions because emotions are stuck in our body places. So, I detoxed emotions, and I was able to process and get rid of some emotions that I certainly didn't need. First of all, just do it. Do it. I've seen people come for 5 days, 7 days, 10 days, 20 days, 28 days, and then, of course, me. But it doesn't matter what amount of time you have, just do it because your body needs it, whether you think it or not, whether you know it or not. But if you're watching this, I'm guessing that you're already thinking about it. Make the time. Just make the time because that time's not going to appear